Web-based instruction, a learning and content management systems. The history of the LMS. The first LMS was created by Sidney Pressley in 1924. As the years progressed, the LMS progressed. The modern LMS that we all know today started and became very popular in 2012. There are multiple advantages to using an LMS system for internet-based learning. Consistency of learning. All your students are getting the same information. Easy tracking and reporting. It's all in one space, so you can easily see what has been used and who used it and all of those kind of things. You get better results because your students are engaged. You can keep the course up to date because you can always edit and add to. Easy distribution. With a click of the button, you can distribute all of your assignments to each of your children at the same time. And it is very cost efficient. One example of a learning management system, and the one that I use at my school, is Google Tools for Education. Google has an entire suite just for schools. It is free for qualifying institutions. It has collaboration tools, it has communication tools, and it has data loss prevention, all wrapped up into one package. Some collaboration tools are Google Classroom, Google Docs, Sheets, Slides, Forms. In Google Classroom, you can have multiple classes that you are a part of teaching or a student in. And so when you click on Classroom, the whole interface shows every class that you're a part of. It will show who the owner is or who the teacher is on it if you are not. So these top three right here, I am the teacher, so it does not show me. On the student side, it will show the profile picture and my name there. These three I'm a student in, and so it shows me who the teacher is on the outside. To add a class, you can either join by a code that the teacher has, or you can create a class all from this plus sign up here. When you click on the classroom, this is where you can announce things to your class, or any announcements are here. Here's the class code that you can give your children to add to your classroom. And you can even Google Meet inside of this classroom. On the classwork tab, you can see all assignments that you have uploaded. You can, on the people tab, are the teachers and all the students within. On the grade tab is an actual grade book, so any points that you give per assignment show up here. Let's go back to classwork. When you create an assignment, you can upload things from Drive, YouTube, create it full out from Docs, Slides, Sheets, Drawings, Forms. You can upload, or you can add a link to another website. It can be for points, or it doesn't have to be. You can assign it now or schedule it for later, or just save it as a draft or delete it altogether. Google Docs is the word processor. Once you click on Docs, you can use one of their templates or create a blank document. It also shows all the recent documents that you have created or pulled up. This is the interface of Google Docs, and it's just like a regular word processor. There is Google Slides. This is your presentation software. You can do it in slideshow view. You can add it to a Google Meet, all the different things. Google Forms is your question We use this a lot for assignments. This is an example of a student information form that I sent out to parents in the beginning. On this, you can make short answers, you can make long answer text, you can make multiple choice, true, false, all the different types of questions. You can see responses overall. This is the individual, so each student's full page of questions can show up. You can see it by just what did they answer for question 1. Or you can see the overall summary, which has graphs to compare each answer to. Communication tools. This is how you communicate with others via Google. Google Mail, or Gmail as it is called, is just like any other email system. You have Google Chat made into it, so you can start a new chat with anybody that has a Google email. You have Spaces. This is where you have groups. So like in mine, there's a 4th grade hangout. There's a just the intermediate building. Google Meet is the video software where you can have a face-to-face webcam video message. And loss prevention tools. Everything in Google is saved to the cloud. It saves automatically. You can pull up the history. Like right here, it says last edit was September 8th. I can pull up the history and it'll show me every single edit to this. Google Drive is where everything is stored. I have mine categorized by folders. If you don't have something in a folder, it goes to the bottom. So within a folder, you can have more folders. This is my math folder, and I have each chapter in a different folder. And that's where all the assignments for that chapter are housed. You can have shared drives. You can have individual assignments, slides, sheets, forms, docs shared to you, and they all come up here. So many schools use Google tools for education, and there are pages and pages of testimonials on the Google website where they talk about how easy it is to